The Iron Banner, where power is supposed to matter, when the reality is the real power is all about lag. It's like the YouTube order having the power to censor all my videos and me telling her to go fuck himself, man. Anyway, for those of you who know you played Destiny, you know that the Iron Banner recently came out again. For the first time we had it since the Taken King. We're going to talk about all this bullshit in a minute. Now, you guys are going to notice the gameplay in the background. This is the one time that I got the top score out of all the games and shit like that. And everybody knows how the bounties work, and we're going to talk about the bounties in a minute. But obviously, you needed to get top score at least one time. All you had to do all week long was get it one time on per character, whatever the hell it was. So if you run all 3 characters, you had to get at least once per character. This was the only fucking time I got it, and it was on my Warlock, and you can see how I got that shit. Basically, I camped. I ain't gonna lie, I camped my ass off this fucking game. Anyway. As anybody knows, Bungie likes to say that power matters when it comes to the Iron Banner. All the advantages you're supposed to have, all the fancy equipment and shit like that, all the power that you're supposed to have, that's supposed to be the determining factor in how you kick someone's ass in this game. It's supposed to be the reason how you overpower a lower level player. When the reality is, everybody is the same fucking level. And there my teammate got blown the fuck up. But the whole point of this was to make sure that all the under-level players would not be able to play the Iron Banner. You wanted your equipment to be the most powerful. You wanted in there, I was just checking to see, make sure my whole fucking team, because all I saw was one blue fucking X and shit like that. So I wanted to make sure that we, got shot in my ass. I wanted to make sure that we had a full team, because I hate this shit when people start quitting on the fucking game real quick, man. No, but anyway, like I was saying, what Bungie wanted to do was they wanted to make sure that the lower level players weren't playing this game. And the reality is the lower level players aren't playing this shit. The people that you see playing this motherfucker are the high level players. And they're right there. I think my shit was skipped or whatever the hell it was. You guys are going to notice, I think twice in this fucking video, my, Elgato software was all fucked up again. Oh god, I gotta do another rant on that shit, because this thing's really pissing me the fuck off. When I was trying to play this fucking game, there were a couple times my screen went completely black. When we were doing the raid and shit like that, Kingsfall, we were running the relic at the beginning, and all of a sudden my screen went, and there's double death, my screen went black, and I couldn't fucking do anything. Basically, I was standing in the fucking corner because I couldn't see anything. The damn software kept going out of me. Man, get into this shit. The whole point of this is that they don't want low-level players. The reality is, it's only high-level players anyway. So they want to make sure that all your power matters, and by doing that, they have to make sure that you use all the Taken King weapons, all the weapons that have been upgraded from year 1, or all the weapons that are coming out now. So you guys will notice I'm using the Red Death. I have to get used to it, man. I liked it before, but for some reason I was dying a lot using this motherfucker. You guys are gonna notice I got up to a bad start, but eventually I'm gonna get my shit together. And I had the conspiracy shotgun as well as the raid machine gun. That Quillam's Terminus, whatever the fuck. That shit is a badass weapon. Everybody uses that shit. You know that shit is a fucking badass weapon. That's where all my work's gonna come in this motherfucker, man. Let's talk about some of the changes that they had with Iron Banner. One of the big things that they added, and this is one of the things that I personally like, was the fact that you don't have to grind this shit for weeks on end in order to fucking get ranked up in this motherfucker there. Finally got a kill with the shotgun. You see me running around. This shit takes fucking forever, man. If you played with the there, I got that double death crap, whatever that shit is. If you play with the Found Verdict, you sort of get used to fully auto. You get used to the fire rate in this motherfucker. But if you play with like Fellwinter's Lie, or you play with what's that other one? The Party Crasher. Party Crasher right here. I tried getting this motherfucker. I know I was gonna take the damn death on this shit. So I what I'm gonna do, man. I was trying to get that heavy ammo on this motherfucker, man. And you got again, like I said, I got the hot score. Eventually, my shit's gonna get together. Eventually, I'm gonna be able to get all my stuff together, and you're gonna notice that I start kicking ass in this motherfucker. But I do get up to a pretty slow start in this bitch. But anyway, like I was saying, you don't have to, this fucking Storm Trance, you don't have to play all week long now in order to get to the highest rank in this motherfucker. They made the bounties a lot easier. Before, they used to have 6 bounties, but they were 6 hard, long bounties. I mean, you could get some of them done pretty quickly. You could, pretty much knock out a couple of these shits. But now they finally have some rotating bounties where if you don't get to the bounty today, and right here, I'm trying to kill these motherfuckers, and I know I'm going to take a death in this bitch. And right here, trying to be a fucking hero and get my ass shot in this bitch. No, but anyway, they decided they were going to lower the level of the bounties and shit like that. Instead of having 6 hard bounties or 6 long-ass bounties, now they broke it down into 3 weekly bounties and 3 daily bounties. The 3 daily bounties you can do pretty much every day, and they sort of rotate for the most part. Although they had the one bounty that kept showing up every fucking day, man. The one where you had to kill 13 guardians with a primary weapon, whatever the fuck they are. Whatever, man. I don't even give a shit. But you got to do 3 bounties per day. You got to do 3 weekly bounties, and the weekly bounties you didn't want to cash in towards the end of the week. If you cashed in the weekly bounty early in the week, you didn't get as many points, whereas you would save it towards the end of the week. So what ended up happening, a lot of people did the bounties, they got their weeklies done. I think I had my weeklies done by like Wednesday or Thursday, whatever the hell it was. And then I didn't cash the shits in until Saturday. When I cashed the shits in on Saturday, I was basically full rank by that time. So now they made it a lot easier. What you only have to do is play maybe like 1 to 2 to 3 games per day on the Iron Banner, per character, and you were done. Before you had to play like 5, 6, back in action, I was getting my ass kicked. Before you had to play like 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking games just to be able to get like 3 or 4 of the bounties done in this motherfucker. And right there, I burned my goddamn, my Nova Bomb. I was like, fuck it, man, I don't want to use that shit. I don't want to use that motherfucker. I'm gonna blow somebody up in this bitch, man. No, but anyway, so they finally allowed it so that you could just, you know, do the bounties real quick and shit like that, and then we're gonna have the weekly bounties. I actually liked it. I like the fact that I didn't have to worry about playing this shit for so long. Right here, I'm trying to bait this guy to come around this corner, like this motherfucker right here. Just trying to basically wait. So there I was getting the capture, but I had to get rid of this asshole. And you guys notice I'm fucking taking some fucking, there, I got my ass kicked. I was trying to do some Rambo moments and shit. I was basically trying to get all these fucking kills to get these people off me, hoping my team would at least capture the goddamn flag behind me, man. But anyway, what are you gonna do? Trying to be a hero, got my ass kicked in this bitch, man. Look at me, running around with a shotgun with no fucking ammo. And I'm not looking at the no special ammo. I finally realized that shit. No, so anyway, so in order to get through the Iron Banner, you basically just had to play pretty much every day, maybe 2 or 3 games per day per character, and you were able to do all the bounties as quickly as possible. The problem with the Iron Banner is that the rewards fucking suck, man. I don't think fucking Bungie gets this shit, man. Every time they have rolled out the Iron Banner, up until people started complaining this shit, they always rolled out crap-ass rewards. They were always crap-ass rewards. The main thing that they have is they always give you under-level shit in return. For example, this game offers you 310 light. That is the highest you can go in the game. For people that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just go with the math for a second. 310 is the highest damage you could be in this game. The problem is, the rewards they give you are only 280, pretty much 3 levels below what they're supposed to be. Now, the Iron Banner is supposed to be a level, or supposed to be a game mode, in which it tells you power matters. Your light level matters. The damage you give out matters. Yeah, you're gonna give me rewards that are only fucking 280 damage? Now, granted, I can make that shit higher on my own, but why should I? Why should I have to do something if the fucking Iron Banner says you want to be as high light level as possible? You want to be at least 300. You can't really get to 310 in this game. It's pretty much almost impossible. Yes, there are people that are 310, but you're going to have some shitty equipment. But anyway, you could get to 300. You can get to 302, 307, 308, whatever the hell it is. That's pretty much the highest damage you're going to be. But you're going to give me 280 light level rewards? Get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. It is so stupid that these are the rewards that they're going to give you. They give you 2 guns that they want in the game. They give you a pulse rifle, which is pretty fucking amazing. Anybody got that pulse rifle knows that shit shoots straight as a fucking arrow. And then they're gonna give you this piece of shit sidearm that nobody wants to fucking use. This goddamn little pistol with a silencer. I don't even give a fuck. And then they're gonna give you boots. The boots are the same shit we always get. Now, granted, the Iron Banner, look at this fucking, I hate this shit, this shadow shot. Now, granted, this wasn't the whatchamacallit shadow shot. You know, the one with the glitch in this motherfucker. But basically, they give you these, yeah, now I throw that shit. I like, stick me with that shit, fuck you, man. No, but anyway, they give you these boots. They're always cosmetic. They're always pieces of shit. They don't give you anything pretty good on the boots. They basically give you the same fucking thing. It's basically intellect, discipline, strength. There's nothing special about the boots. It's just a cosmetic change to what we already have. So yeah, people go out, they buy it, they get the boots, but big fucking deal. You have boots that basically don't do anything. On top of that, you have to rank the fucking things up. And on top of ranking the fucking things up, there's no exotic weapon that you could really infuse the motherfucker into. So basically, you have useless shit when it comes to the rewards in the Iron Banner. And this has been the biggest problem that you have. Why bother playing? If the rewards you get are under the level you're supposed to be just to get into the motherfucker, why would somebody play this shit? You shouldn't be bothered with it. But granted, I played it because there was nothing else to do. It gave me something different. It gave me a chance to do all my fucking bounties for the Crucible crap because I haven't been focused on that motherfucker. You know, they have all these bounties and quest lines that you're supposed to, you know, kill enemies with this weapon, kill enemies with this power, whatever the fuck, man. I was supposed to be doing some Void Walker ones where I gotta be killing with grenades or melees. I think you guys might have saw the melee one earlier. I don't know what the fuck. So basically, I was using the Void Walker just to be able to do some of those bounties and shit like that. So now that I got some of that crap out of the way, then I could go focus on some of the other shit. I haven't even unlocked all the Crucible ones yet. I'm still lagging behind on that motherfucker. But you know what? I'll get to that shit eventually. Eventually, I'll get to it. I'm doing all the environment co-op shit ahead of time. But in essence, the Iron Banner really gives you no incentive to play this motherfucker. This is supposed to be the best the PvP match in the game besides Trials and shit like that. This is supposed to be where power matters, yet they give you shit that's under fucking ranked. It is so goddamn stupid, man. I don't understand what Bungie's logic is behind this. Why would this entice anyone right here and make a big fucking mistake? I should have saved this fucking Nova Bomb till the heavy ammo came out. Man, I fucking stupidly did that shit, man. Whatever, man. I'm still gonna get the damn heavy ammo. In case you notice, I haven't died in a long time, and a lot of that is because I'm fucking camping my ass off. You notice, I have not gone after flags. I have not done shit. Basically, I'm avoiding every fucking thing in this goddamn game. And I was trying to do the bounties and shit like that. I forgot what bounty. I think I was trying to do the 10 kill streak or whatever. I wasn't even trying to get the top score. I was trying to get the 10 kill streak, get that shit out of the way, because that shit always gives me problems. I figured, oh, I'll get the top score, whatever the fuck, man. But this only happened to be the one game that I got it. No, but anyway, get into the shit. You're gonna notice that basically all I do right here is fucking get into the machine gun kills. No, but like I was saying, man, if they're gonna make people have enticement to play this game, you have to give them some decent rewards. You have to give them a reason to play the Iron Banner, because let's be honest, if I'm already light level 305, 307, 308, whatever the hell it is, that means I've done the raid quite a bit. So why wouldn't you give me gear that at least prepares me for the King's Fall raid? You know what I'm talking about? If King's Fall says you gotta be 280, whatever it is, what is it, 290 or 300, if you gotta be one of those levels, why not give me gear that at least gets me into the fucking raid? No, they don't give it to you. They give you this low level shit, and then basically you're gonna grind forever for this motherfucker. Now granted, I do like the fact that the bounties were at least made a lot easier. It makes it a little bit more enticing to go play it, plus the XP that you get in this motherfucker. But overall, there's really nothing different about this fucking Iron Banner. There's really nothing that makes someone say, yes, this is what I want to play in this motherfucker. Right there, this is where I finally got fucking killed in this shit. I knew that motherfucker was there. I felt someone was on my right-hand side. But you know what? Sometimes you just can't kill everybody. You know, I got the guy with the machine gun. Whatever. Like I mentioned, you saw my score right there. I was way the fuck out in front. Now, here's the next thing. One of the things I was trying to do, now that we made a nice little comeback here, was try and get this fucking win. And look at the score right now. The score is very close. Right here, I fucked that one up. I didn't know that guy was going to bust out the hammer on this bitch. But you see the score. Basically, what we need to do is we just need to come a little bit closer to winning this motherfucker. Now, we just need a couple more kills, and I'm trying my ass off. This is the point where I'm like, you know what? I actually have to work my ass off. I don't have any more machine gun ammo, but I want to win this motherfucker, man. So anyway, you guys will notice that in the end of this game, we don't fucking win this game. We're going to lose by just a couple of fucking points in this game. It was that fucking close. And then the thing is, when you lose games this close, you sort of look back like, what could I have done different? What did I do at the end of the game that didn't allow me to get a kill? Did I miss a shot? Did I miss something? And there, right there, I don't fucking win it. I get the cycle, and on the bright side, and I scored some 5,000 points or whatever the fuck it was. But anyway, this was the only time that I got the high score in the Iron Banner and shit like that. The only time I got the top score overall. All my other characters, they were so close to it, but they never got it. This was the only game that I got. It happened to be in a losing fucking effort, man. But anyway, that was my thoughts on the first Iron Banner that they rolled out with the Taken King. I'll tell you right now, if all of them are this crappy, I'm probably not going to go back. Anyways, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video.